I only felt the need to make a crypto video if I had something impactful to say. So yes, I took a little hiatus, maybe a few days. It was gonna go into November, but the market just been pumping. I know a lot of people are wondering, where is Crypto Millie? And is this altcoin season? So I do appreciate everybody's patience. Been just going through some personal things. Yeah, just personal things, right? And then I'll talk about it, you know what I mean, maybe in another video. But I want to focus on what's happening inside the market. And like and subscribe, guys, if you are prepared for altcoin season. It's 2 for Tuesday, double up day. Wow, Sui is up 17%, right? I've actually put models into Patreon and kind of explained to you guys how important it is to pay attention to TVL and rotational plays within these ecosystems. I think Sui and Aptos are bound to be winners in this last phase, or last couple of phases in this bull cycle, because honestly, we don't know how high this stuff really will go. And I'm saying that to say this, guys, and for the people that's waiting for their altcoins to pump, just be patient. Right now, we're sitting at 71K, and the Coinbase App Store ranking is 482. Just let that sink in, because last time we pumped all the way up to all-time highs, the Coinbase App Store ranking was 20. So this is an example of how much liquidity could be rolling into the market. I would be cautious because we are headed into the election cycle. And not only that, well, the election itself. And not only that, there's 9 days into the FOMC meeting. So I've seen this kind of play out before, right? How we pump into the FOMC meeting, and then Jay Powell comes and kind of talks the market down. So just that mixed with the influx of the election and just speculation, I expect a lot of volatility within the next 14 days. But I just can't come on this video and not say how on point my module has been this far. Hence the reason you haven't seen me make a video. You can simply be part of the Patreon and go look at the video of my Q4 altcoin season prediction, or a few days ago I dropped it on the YouTube channel. So you can see here that this module was created about a year, almost a year ago, right? And we literally, right? We literally are on track, right? Based on time. You see it. You see this orange line here. And let me zoom out for you guys. But we are literally on track, right? To touch our trend line like we've done every previous bull cycle. So with that being said, how I look at this, guys, is that, you know, crypto look like it's destined to touch 100K because it's making these type of moves without retail being inside crypto, right? We're seeing the ETF inflows at all-time highs, right? So institutions are buying crypto. I made a post a few days ago about Emory University, right? Which went public with a 15 million Bitcoin ETF position, making them the first university to officially step in BTC arena. Now, I talked about countries picking up Bitcoin as a reserve. We've talked about a lot of companies looking to copy MicroStrategy and what Michael Saylor and those guys are doing over there. And it's getting so, you know, surreal that we're seeing Microsoft now considering Bitcoin investment, right? They're doing a vote right now. A lot of people are not talking about the back end of that vote, right? Because they're kind of like pushing their clients to actually vote against this. But again, when you see these companies doing this in these universities, schools, they understand by having Bitcoin as a asset on their balance sheet, it puts them in a position to have that hedge against inflation if we see those type of macro wins, which people have been doing years with gold. Well, now you don't have to lug gold around. All you got to do is have your little pocket, right? Hot wallet, cold storage, whatever you want to call it, and you can go anywhere across the world and self-custody your BTC. So this is a step in a huge direction. I've seen multiple camaraderie between different crypto companies, right? Solana incorporating Chainlink, right? Coinbase and being incorporated on Phantom Wallet. These things are happening strategically to be able to onboard retail into crypto. So, guys, it's happening. Fear and greed index is at a 72, but it can hang out here around. All right? We'll go over a few charts, and it's not yet altcoin season, but we're close, right? You can see that the altcoins are performing pretty well. Doge is a hint on what's to come from some of those 2021 tokens. I'll probably be doing a Jasmy video a little bit early. We are embedded here into the most bullish week of October based on history, and headed into November, which is normally the most bullish month for cryptocurrency. So a lot of things are adding up, guys, and this could push BTC north of 80K, which eventually will push our altcoins. It's important to note that there is a liquidity rotation that happens with money flow to lead us into that path for altcoin season. So normally we see Bitcoin rising first, right? And we see the Bitcoin dominance rise. As soon as that Bitcoin dominance falls, right, in the midst of the Bitcoin price going up, we start to see things like Ethereum. I would even replace Ethereum right now with Solana, because Solana is easily the best chain for like retail, right? Like even institutions, when you think about consistent fees, consistency with the speed besides the outages, right? People are at the point where they don't even care about the outages, right? And we've seen an uptick on the Solana TVL. A lot of the meme coins have the best performances on Solana. That's where all the liquidity is currently. That's where the normies get onboarded through celebrities. Everything happens on Solana. It's the #1 casino in the space. So I would say phase 2, you can kind of put that little slash there with Solana, and then we'll start to see large caps move. The stuff like that I personally hold, like Tau, Sui, Aptos, Jasmy Coin. These are the large caps that if you are prepared with your portfolio in the right sections, right? And it shouldn't be an excuse at this point, guys. We know what's going to be successful in this crypto bull run. If you're having some type of a relapse or of your portfolio, meme coins, AI, gaming, and then I would throw RWA deep in, right? Allegedly deep in is going to be the narrative of the next cycle where everybody will be excited about these cryptocurrencies that have real products and allow you to earn a passive income through their deep in ecosystems, right? So we'll see them large caps, but I know a lot of people on my channel hold mid caps, small caps, micro caps, and you're probably wondering, like, Millie, when are they going to pump? Guys, this is what happens, right? A lot of these whales, they're going to take those profits and they're going to get greedy and they're going to roll those profits into our favorite micro caps, our favorite micro cap meme coins, right? So this is the time right now to have your idea of where you want to go. If you want to know more about meme coins, go watch my last video on the meme coin thesis, right? I'm not saying pit any of those meme coins, but pay attention to how things work, right? Narratives, hype, culture, all of this stuff is going to play a part on your portfolio, and you got to make sure you have the right things in your portfolio. Now, is everything going to perform in your portfolio? Probably not, right? So you want to make sure you're not too overly diluted, but you have balance to your portfolio. I always say my portfolio is built upon 4 pillars, right? Those are my blue chips. Those are the blue chips that I have most conviction. Then I have my mid caps, and then I have my really, really degen stuff. But all of this is sprinkled into the top narratives in the space that I personally believe in, which is AI, memes, and gaming. Got some RWA and DPIN in there, but not much. I just want to put that out there, right? Salute to Tau. So, guys, a good way to also make money, again, is paying attention to these TVLs and getting into these ecosystem plays. Aptos has something called Solana, right? Which is the DEX on Aptos, right? As the TVL has been rising, you're starting to see the lagging price catch up. But look at the 1 month change here with Solana, and the DEX is up 50% on the month. You can go to Sui and utilize this same strategy. You can even get more degen and find chains that you are starting to see the TVL rise, but the price lagging. That's when you go into the ecosystem and you find some of these things that's doing well. The play on Sui, besides the meme coins, has been Cetus. As you can see, Cetus here. You also have Sui Pad and Navi. So again, you can do this in pretty much any chain, right? You can go to Solana, right? And you can find some pretty good DeFi plays within Solana, right? A lot of people have been talking about Radium as of late, right? Drift, Hive Mapper, Honey, TARS protocol, the #1 AI protocol on Solana, right? So even if you say, well, I wanna keep it easy, Millie. I'm a big fan of Solana. I use Solana each and every day. Just build your portfolio around Solana because Solana is here and it's here to stay. And at some point, it's going to challenge Ethereum if Ethereum doesn't get its act together. ETH is also another ecosystem that has good meme coins, some good DeFi plays as well. We've seen in the last cycle, Aave went absolutely parabolic. So, part of your portfolio is having understanding of what ecosystems you have the most belief in. It's very simple. Buy the shit that you use. I tell my guys in the culture all day, you buy Jordans, why are you not invested into Nike stock? You have all these Apple, you get the new Apple phone, your Apple Watch every time it drops. Oh, why are you not invested into Apple? So the biggest way to kind of like have conviction in your portfolio is buying things that you understand or that you use daily because you understand the use case. People still don't understand that. All right, so let's get into my module here. Guys, you can see that BTC looks like it wants to go retest those all-time highs at about 74K. We did get a break of the stock RSI above 80. This is bullish because we know that the stock RSI can hang out here for months, for weeks or months. We got a daily golden cross, which has always been bullish. Now, is it going to push BTC to 100K? Maybe not, right? Because based on the 5.3 model that Crypto University put out there, we have diminished gains every time. The only outlier to that model that he created is that we have so much institutional interest with these ETFs, and BlackRock has shown its true colors. It's buying up all the Bitcoin. Right? I've never been a fan of Bitcoin, right? But I have a small bag now of BTC just to kind of balance my portfolio out, right? And like I said, never invest what you're afraid to lose. I'm comfortable with having a specific amount of my net worth in crypto, and it's not going to change my lifestyle or anything. It's not going to break into my responsibilities or anything like that. So practice risk management. Total 3 also has had a break here of the stock RSI, and you can kind of see the trend headed up. And again, guys, these modules was created about 6 months ago, and they're looking beautiful, right? That was the total 3. I don't know why it went back to the total 3, but I want to show you guys the total cryptocurrency market cap here. I always say also pay attention to the job market, the unemployment market, and the housing market. That's going to be huge. BTC also got our green dot print on our indicator here, which is bullish because historically every time we got a green dot print, we've seen a pretty insane move, right? We also got the green dot print here on the total. This is the entire cryptocurrency market cap, right? We're now sitting around $2.3 trillion, and we do got that green print on our indicator, right? How high will this push us? Will it push us past all-time highs, which is about 2.6 trillion, right? One of the things you want to pay attention to here is also the others chart. Now, we need the others chart to put in a higher low here and blue line cross over the orange line, bounce off 80 and continue to stay in the overbought area for our altcoins to go up higher. I think that this is a great possibility that this can happen if we see the Bitcoin dominance kind of like head down, right? The Bitcoin dominance has been a little bit sticky, which is good though, because a lot of people are starting to understand that Bitcoin is the true hedge to the inflation, and once they make that money in Bitcoin, they'll trickle that down into our altcoins. The DXY looks like it wants to get stumped out here at the 50-day moving average. Can it utilize this 50-day moving average as support and kind of go higher? I don't know. Normally when you see these type of let's reload this. But normally when you see these type of charts here, chart patterns, should I say here, and you can see this the 50-day, this the 200-day. Normally when you see these type of chart patterns, when you got this move to the upside, it normally breaks to the downside, right? I personally like to see my flags trend to the downside and break to the upside. Every time, well, I say about 50% of the time, so it is 50% of the time, we see this and then a breakdown, right? A breakdown, as you can start to see, you losing momentum here. Stock RSI overbought. looking for a bearish cross and a loss of momentum. This could bring this back down to retest not only the 50-day moving average, but also the 200-day moving average. So this is what we need. We need the DXY to get stumped out here at this resistance and go to retest the 50-day moving average, but break the 50-day moving average as we head into the election. Because the thing about the election is everybody wants to be that person that saved the economy, right? Save the economy, right? U.S. has all-time debt. So why would they not pump the markets to help their chances of getting elected as president, right? So, not only that, we're seeing the global liquidity rise, right? China is about to approve a $1.4 trillion fiscal stimulus package. We need to revisit what happened in Japan on 2 days ago. I clean forgot about it, made the video, but I need to go revisit that and see if that stimulus package did go through for Japan. But we're seeing, ECB, the US, China, everybody really cutting rates and getting prepared for the next global liquidity cycle, right? Where we see a whole bunch of liquidity injected into the market and risk on assets go parabolic. So that's pretty much the video, guys. You should have your portfolio together. You should have your pitch. You should have your narratives at this point. At this point, you should have a little bit of money stables on the side and just playing around with meme coins, looking to make some more gains to put into your convictional plays. Meme coins can be a little bit volatile though, right? That's one of the reasons I kind of was like, I don't really want to talk about this whole AI meta, because I wasn't really a big fan of it, right? I've been doing research on it, kind of understanding how these AI, well, not saying I'm not a big fan of the AI meta. I'm a huge fan of the AI meta, but the AI meme coin meta, it was just too much, bad actors, right? You got the good ones like GOAT and others, right, that are truly autonomous agents, right? AI agents. But then you got ones that's controlled by humans that's just trying to lock in your liquidity so they can have more liquidity going into the most bullish part of the cycle. So don't get wrapped up into that, guys. Like, have your conviction. Do your research. If you want to get into a new narrative, a new meta, understand what you're getting into and kind of go with the winners. That way you're not putting yourself in a position to take on too much risk going into the best part of the cycle, because capital preservation is extremely important if you want to become a winner in this cycle. That's all I got for you guys. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the current market. Is it pumping? Are we truly in a altcoin season? It's your Crypto Billy. I'll see you in the next one.